Are you going to say anything, or are you just going to sit there and stare at them? Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, and Zeffy. Hi, sweetie girl. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. We're coming to you live from Rossville, Georgia. The good news, and we've got lots to catch you up on today. So first of all, today we were talking about legacies this morning. What legacy are you leaving? Your family, your ancestors, what are you leaving? Now, legacy can be anything from property, that's what your will is. It leaves, your property, your money, your property, whatever, your assets. But then I'm talking about the other legacy. Yes, you can leave money and property and stuff to people in a will, in a trust, however you work it. But what is the legacy you as a person are leaving? So I wanted you to look at what is something that you are teaching your children and your grandchildren that can be passed down through generations. So that was the legacy I was talking about. So how did you get on with looking at what legacy you are leaving your family, your loved ones, your friends, for when you pass on? Obviously, you have something to say about this. There's people walking around outside. So that was your challenge for today, was to have a look and see what your legacy is. What are you leaving behind for future generations? And just think about that. How are you living your dash? If you haven't seen the poem The Dash, go check it out. It's a really cool poem. You got the year you were born and the year that you pass. It's what you do during that dash that counts. So what are you doing to make it count? That's part of your legacy. So how did you go with that today? I didn't get a lot of chance to look at that today. I spent a lot of time, I did some genealogy today. I did some I just got off a brainstorming call, which is why I am on late today, so I apologize for that. But I was in the middle of doing a brainstorming session with a really good friend, and working on the Your Family Tree Detective, coming up with because one part of the business is we're going to have, a monthly subscription package, monthly subscription options for people who are doing their own family tree research but just need a little bit of guidance along the way. So we were brainstorming different packages and stuff, and one of the packages is going to be called Spotting Sparkles. Well, that's going to come into it somehow. So we now own the domain name Spotting Sparkles, and that is going to play a role in the Your Family Tree Detective. You'll have to stay tuned to find out just exactly what role Spotting Sparkles will be playing in the Family Tree Detective business as we move forward. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love brainstorming with Debbie. We're sitting there and she'll just ask me a question and I'll just rabbit on with the answer, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, you gave me an idea." I'm like, "I did?" She's like, "Yes." And then she'll rattle off this idea and I'll go, "Oh." And so we had all this going backwards and forwards. It was awesome. So brainstorming is really, really cool. If you can find somebody who likes to brainstorm and you need some brainstorming, sometimes you need to just sit down and brainstorm with people. You've got an idea but it's just and you just need that little bit of help with somebody to sit down with somebody and bounce ideas off them, and you're bouncing ideas backwards and forwards, and all of a sudden that light bulb goes bang, and you're off and running. So find a brainstorming partner. They're a lot of fun, and it's not an accountability partner. A brainstorming partner is different to an accountability partner, but when that light bulb goes off with your brainstorming partner, woo, magic happens. So let's see. So what was your legacy? Brainstorming, we did some brainstorming today. What else did I have on my list there? Yeah, we did some Your Family Tree Detective work. Did a lot of work on Your Family Tree Detective, so we're getting closer and closer to the official launch. So we're in pre-launch right now. There's a 65% discount on 2 packages right now. So if you want more information about the 2 this is where we do the research for you. So we have 2 packages available for Your Family Tree Detective. If you want more information about that, just private message me and we will send you over the form for that. The website is getting there. It's almost done. And then we've got a great subscription service that we nutted out some ideas for packages today. And there's going to be different tiers of subscriptions for those that are doing the work themselves. But yeah, it was, oh my gosh, my brain is spinning right now, and I have to do this, and then I got to go walk Zeffy. And then the other thing that happened today, if you haven't noticed, is day 300. So for 300 days in a row, we have been doing Facebook Lives, which means I only have 66 days to go until I have completed my promise of doing 1 year, of committing to doing one Facebook Live a day for a year. So Casey Eberhardt, if you are watching, today is number 300. So for 300 days, I'll be doing at least one Facebook Live a day for 300 days. 66 more days and I have completed a year. Don't know why he gave me the challenge at the beginning of it as we're going into a leap year. I don't think that was fair. I should only have to do 365. No, we'll start with 366. It's okay. It's just an extra day. So it's been a very emotional roller coaster of a day since I woke up this morning. Found out an old high school friend of mine had passed away. Found out that a guy that I went to school with as well had also passed away, but he was aiming a gun at police and got shot down. So I don't really remember much of him. I just recognized the name and was trying to figure out who is he, what did he do? I recognized the name, and he was the same age as me, and I remember being in classes with him, but I don't remember what he looked like. Sam, I have a lot of great memories with her and I hanging out together and with our groups of friends and doing stayovers and birthday parties and all that sort of stuff. So I've been having a lot of those memories going back through my head today after I learned of her passing this morning. So it sucks. She's only less than 2 months older than me, and she passed from cancer. So you never know when your time's up, which is why the legacy question came up this morning. You know, what's your legacy? But you know, I'm honoring her memory today by enjoying the memories that I do have of the times that we grew up and stuff, and I've been just been honoring her memory today and just enjoying the times. And it's been up and down because a lot of it took me back to when Brad passed and some of the trials and tribulations we went through with his cancer. But you know, it's been a super fantastic sparkling day because I've been able to live those memories and enjoy them and embrace them for the time that we had, and be thankful for the time that we had together, even though it was only, you know, a short time that we had together. Let's see, I was in Watcher for 6 years. She was, so about 5 years, because she left the year before I did. She left high school and went off to nursing school, and so I was at school a year by myself without her. Then the following year I left towards the beginning of the year to go join the Air Force. So you know, we had a lot of great times, and we met up with each other during our breaks and stuff, but then we kind of drifted apart and lost contact with each other. So, you know, these things happen, but she was there during my teenage years and we had a blast. So I am very thankful for and blessed for the time that I had with her, and got to spend that time with her during our teenage years. So that was really cool. So I'm trying to remember what else I wrote on the front there. I know there was the Your Family Tree thing, the Spot and Sparkles, your legacy, 300-day anniversary. What else did I put in the subject? And there's no way I can go back and see with this thing. I think that was everything. Brainstorming, genealogy. Can anybody see the subject and see what else I put there? Did I cover everything? Got some people watching. Let's see. Jeanette's put, you look fantastic. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're having a great day. I'm having a super fantastic sparkling day. And thank you for your sympathy. So have I written anything else up the top there besides what's your legacy, brainstorming, genealogy, and 300 days? I think that's everything. Normally I write myself a little note, but because I'm on late tonight, I didn't get to write my little note. But right now I got to go walk a dog because I got to be back to get on a Zoom at the top of the hour. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys later. And remember, go look up the poem The Dash. If I remember, I will post a link into the comments about, or I might even put it in the description, about the dash, because it's a really cool poem about you know, you got your birth year, your death year. What the most important thing is how you live that little dash in between. So remember, go out, leave your legacy. You're awesome, Paul. Thank you. Great event. What is your legacy? So what's your dash? How are you living your dash in between? Paul's just put up here in the chat what I put there. Brainstorming, talked about that. Brainstorming was awesome. And because of Paul, I'm looking at Patreon for the subscription service, and we think after the brainstorming session we have the packages nailed down, so they're going to be awesome. And the subscriptions will be for Your Family Tree Detective if you want to do the research yourself. So it's going to be different levels of assistance that you can get as resources that we will have available for you based on your subscription level. And of course, Today is day 300 that we have been live every day for the last 300 days, at least once a day. Sometimes more, but at least once a day. We've been there 300 days. So thank you all for tuning in and watching and supporting us. We've got another 66 days to go till the end of my first year. So 30th of July will be the 366th Facebook Live in a row. I am determined. I'm going to do this. I've come to 300. I've only got 66 to go. All right, I'm out of here. I got a dog that needs to go for a walk. You want to go for a walk, Zeffie? You want to come say bye to everybody? Here she comes. Come on. You want to come say bye? Oh, no, hang on. We got stopped with our chew stick on the floor. Come here. Nope, chew stick's more important. Let's see if I can get a picture of her. Oh, turn around so I can see it in your mouth. Looks like she has a big cigar sticking out of her mouth. That's her Himalayan salt stick, or Himalayan cheese salt stick. It's very hard and it's good for extreme chewers, which is what she is. She had it buried under my pillow. I went to go to bed last night and I'm moving the pillows around. I moved the pillows and there was her chew stick underneath the pillows up against the headboard. So that's where she had buried it yesterday sometime, and that's where I found it last night when we went to bed. So it got moved, and every time I move it, she picks it up and takes it somewhere else. So absolutely hilarious. But anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling day, evening. I'm off to walk the dog, and then I've got a Zoom to get on in 25 minutes, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Hei konera.